The first half of 2022 is widely known as one of the driest times for Murder Mystery 2. If you played during this time, you definitely have nightmarish flashbacks of St. Nicholas being in the lobby months after the Christmas event ended. MM2 was losing players by the day, and it was truly unknown whether or not an update was actually coming or if Nicholas had just given up on MM2 entirely. But when all hope seemed lost, and MM2 was at one of its lowest points, one of the most unexpected glimmers of hope was given to us by none other than Roblox themselves, the Roblox Developer Conference. My name is PlayTested, and today, I will be showing you how the RDC 2022 event saved Murder Mystery 2. So what is the Roblox Developer Conference? The RDC is a yearly event where tons of Roblox developers come together to learn more about the future of Roblox, new features to Roblox Studio, and goals for implementations to Roblox. I don't want to bore you too much, but just know that this is an event that has been happening since 2015. So why do I bring up the Roblox Developer Conference? Well, there's a certain segment that happens at the event that is mostly loved by the majority of the community, the Roblox Innovation Awards. Previously known as the Bloxies, the Roblox Innovation Awards is a segment that was first started in 2022 that highlights Roblox's greatest games in certain categories such as the best creative direction or the best use of sound. Winning one of these awards, or just being nominated in general, is a very prestigious title for your game to have. Game nominees of these categories usually see massive influxes in their player counts due to the hype surrounding this event, so it's fairly common to see game developers try to make updates specifically to get into the Innovation Awards. Nicholas is no stranger to earning awards, with him actually winning a BloxCon award back in 2014, which was the original Bloxies. Considering that his game already won an award before, and that it's one of the most popular games on Roblox, you'd think that in recent years, Murder Mystery 2 would have had to at least won another award, right?
Wrong!
Well, surprisingly, it hasn't. That's right, one of the most popular games on the site has rarely been acknowledged by Roblox in recent years, but that's not to say that they should have been. I mean, going back to late 2021 and early 2022, we hadn't really seen any updates at all, besides the regular Halloween and Christmas events and a few bundles being put in the shop here and there. In fact, the only update from the span of Christmas 2021 until October 2022 was the last chance period from the Christmas 2021 update and the Plasma bundle being released. Apart from these two very small updates, Nicholas seemingly hadn't been working on anything else, and the player base assumed that Nicholas was planning on leaving the game to fall off completely. He was even barely active on other social medias, with him only posting a handful of times on Twitter. However, one of these posts was made on July 13th, 2022, and it was a lot different than the rest. It was a poll asking the community what their favorite type of content for the game was, and the maps option won with nearly getting half of all the votes. I know this seems a bit out of place for this section of the video, but keep this in mind for later, as it'll become very important. Before the video continues, I want to quickly remind you to check to see if you're subscribed, especially if you've been enjoying the video so far. We're trying to reach 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and I definitely think that we can do it. If you're watching this the day that it's uploaded, it's my birthday, so that would be a nice present, but you really don't have to. With that being said, let's get back into the video. Let's head back to the Innovation Awards for a second. Remember earlier when I said that that segment first started in 2022? Well, if we take a look at the games that were nominated during this event, you will notice that Murder Mystery 2 was nowhere to be seen. And let's just say that something may have snapped in Nicholas when he noticed this. Because after this event concluded, he tweeted something that may have just changed the course of the game forever.
Tell them to bring me my money. Yeah!
Nicholas, who is notorious for rarely updating his game, was intrigued by the Best Update award, and with the month of October coming soon, everyone in the MM2 community knew that this next Halloween update was going to be something the game has never seen before. All we can do now was wait. Wow, those are a lot of teasers, but it's only the middle of October at this point. I'm sure Nicholas would take a while to After 10 months of nearly nothing, Murder Mystery 2 had finally released a magnum opus of an update. I need you guys to see how insane this update actually was. When you first load into the game for the first time, not only will you see one of the best lobbies we've ever had, you will also see the event's main gimmick, teams. You had to choose to represent either the Team Survivor side, which was the correct side, # Team Survivors for the win, or the Team Zombie side. The two teams would collect the most candies for their respective side in order to beat the other team. Both teams also had their own separate battle passes, with a few commonalities between the two. But what caught people off guard was that the final prize at the event of the pass was different for each team. On top of the given shop bundle godlies and the unboxable godly, you also had 2 separate godlies at the end of the battle pass. But if you thought 5 godlies was a lot, take a look at this. There were 4 maps that have been brought back from past Halloween events, including Manor, Farmhouse, Barn, and the heavily requested revamped Mineshaft map. To say that people were hyped over this update would be an understatement, especially since the major cherry on the top of this update was the return of bonus rounds, with MM2 adding a brand new infection game mode that was exclusive to the Barn map. Point is, Nicholas cooked with this update, and this is a serious contender for the upcoming 2023 Innovation Awards. Now, I know what you might be thinking, PlayTested, this was a good update, but it was just a single update. But what if I told you that Nicholas didn't just want to have a chance of being in the Innovation Awards, but he wanted to guarantee it? And with the next few updates, Nicholas went all out. We got a Christmas update, the return of Valentine's Day updates, and a massive Easter and summer update. Yeah, 2023 was a packed year update-wise, and that's not even including every update that was after the 2023 Innovation Awards. So after all these updates, the Innovation Awards voting finally came around, and the most experienced MM2 veterans expected to see one of the many MM2 updates to be nominated with one of the categories. But to everyone's surprise, Murder Mystery 2 was nowhere to be seen. What happened? Nicholas had one of the most interactive events ever, but it was still not placed in the Innovation Awards. Both Nicholas and the community were fairly disappointed to say the least. But maybe this award wasn't really what was important. I mean, think about it. Even though that was Nicholas's end goal, what we got out of this journey was a lot more than some award. MM2 as a community had never been more excited about upcoming updates before. And not only that, but Nicholas had given the community what they wanted in hopes of receiving this award. Actual updates, and many new ones at that. And on top of that, Nicholas had never been as active in the community as he was during this time. So even though Nicholas never got his award, he'd still won in the eyes of the community. And luckily for us, it doesn't seem like he's stopping these updates anytime soon. It is now summer 2024, and recently, Nicholas had stated that he's working on bigger and better updates. So maybe, just maybe, we will get an update that's so big and so well liked that Roblox will have no choice but to make it a nominee for the Innovation Awards, and both the community and Nicholas could get exactly what we wanted. And that's how a developer conference saved MM2. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, subscribe, or boost however you can, because it really helps me out more than you know. If you watched all the way through, I really appreciate it, and you should give me some feedback in the comments. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and God bless.